everybody. Welcome. Let me turn me up a bit. Welcome to the show. It's the Self-Indulgent Podcast, episode 364 today. We're doing a double show, 3 hours. Thanks for hanging out. How are ya? Welcome to the show. We got a big show planned. No Andy T today. Just myself, but I did bring my drops. Ooh, that's a little hot. A little hot. Let's make sure that nothing else plays here. Cool. Welcome to the show. That Self-Indulgent Podcast. Obama's going to be calling in. He's my guest today. We're going to get to the bottom of some stuff, okay? Obama's got some secrets. He's going to call in. Not really. There's no Obama. There's not even a real Obama in real life. I hope you guys know that. He was all a myth. He's a hologram. He's a figment of everyone's imagination. Did you know that? Obama was a ghost. I guess that means he's still real, though, if you're a ghost, right? He's a ghost hologram. Sure. I don't know what I'm talking about. Welcome to the show today. I have to admit some embarrassing stuff today, but before I get into that, I'm going to give you a little preview of what we're talking about today. It'll be over this, I don't know what we'll talk about on which show, but we'll do it over the next 3 hours or so. We're going to talk about World of Warcraft's rape problem. I don't know if you guys know, it's tough out there in World of Warcraft. They're raping, and people don't know what to do about it. It's a mass epidemic on this MMO. We got Dave Anthony's "You're Stupid" report. We're going to do this every week. This man is going crazy. He's calling them all stupid. And we're including the word idiot, and we're including the word dumb in there too now, just because anybody that does not agree with Dave Anthony, he's calling an idiot. He's calling stupid. He's calling dumb on Twitter. He's a comedian, this man. All he can do is use the main basic phrases for not smart people. And I know you're watching, Dave Anthony. I know you see the tweets I send you. He ignores me on Twitter now. He probably muted me, but he still sees them. You can mute somebody, you still see him. But every time he calls someone stupid, I've been tweeting a picture of him with a little bubble that says, "You're stupid!" He won't respond. That's all right. We're going to keep reporting on him calling everybody stupid. Who's Dave Anthony? It doesn't matter. He's a sucky comedian. That's all you need to know. He blows. All right? We're going to check out the Pause Pod. I don't know if you know what this... You don't know what the Pause Pod is. It's funny to me, and we're going to go over that. It's a new invention, something on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, one of those things where you get money to make a thing. It's the Pause Pod, it's called, and we're gonna go over that. We still got more articles of straight men love being gay, but they're straight, which is my favorite stuff. If you type straight men into Google, it's just story after story about straight dudes loving gay acts. They really are promoting it with these news stories. They're like, straight men make out with their friends when they're down. When they're having a bad day, give your friend some tongue. Touch tongues. But you're still straight. I don't know why these news stories, they're all the time. And then every time I read them, they seem, my mind is blown. Because I don't know any friends that are doing this shit. Shaun Bronca's in the room. Do you ever make out with a straight dude? Shaun Bronca's gay listener. Gay viewer right now. Sounds like a great story to me. He says, sure. It's good for you. It's bad news for me. Because it means I'm going to have to start doing this stuff. Or I'm going to be outcast. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I don't want the world to be where, hey, Shaun, have you touched a man's butt? No? Pfft, fucking idiot. We got more cringe Zuckerberg. A lot of Zuckerberg cringe clips. I've been really... Give it a try, Shaun Bronca says. I've been really become obsessed with these Mark Zuckerberg clips. He's very awkward, this man. He's very awkward. We'll check him out. We got the Charisma Matrix. I don't know if you remember this guy. We checked him out a few weeks ago. He's the deep voice guy. How to get a boss to respect you. How to get men to fear you and ladies want you by getting a deeper voice. He really pushes this deeper voice thing. So we'll get into all that. I'm trying to think what else. What else is on this? We got Greg's food review. Greg's food review. I want to talk about Ray William Johnson. I got a new tactic with really sassy people. All this is coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on. So there's a lot to go over. And we'll get into it first. Yeah, Zuckerberg does remind me of Data from Star Trek. That's a good point. He is very robotic. He's like one of those AI. Zuckerberg is like, have you ever seen Ex Machina? That's Zuckerberg. That's like the pre-iterations of what that robot is in that movie. Right? That movie's about a robot, and they're trying to make it so that like people can't tell if it's a robot or a human. You know? Mark Zuckerberg is the beta test for that. He's the pre-trial. He is a robot. This Mark Zuck. So we'll talk about all that. I'm staying hydrated. I'm drinking water. It sounds bad, abbreviated, didn't work. I'm drinking water. Staying hydrated. Usually I'm drinking booze. I'm going to hold off. Until the second show. That way I'm not too loopy. You know? I can recover. Last time I did a 3-hour show, I drank the whole time. I had to sleep for 3 hours afterwards. Just so I wasn't drunk all day. Does that make me an alcoholic? I think that makes me a responsible drinker. Speaking of responsible drinking, Allie and I went out last night. Allie drove out to L.A. We went out with my coworkers. And they're a little bit younger, and I realized that I'm getting too old. Becoming an old man. We went to these bars where they... It's very loud, these bars. And I don't understand drinking and not wanting to talk. They want to dance. I ain't a dancer. If I get caught dancing, I'm going to get bullied. I can't be bullied. If you see me dancing, everybody will bully me. So I can't dance. I ain't going to do it. So we go to these bars, and they're very loud. Very loud. The music's pumping. Just way too loud. No, what? No, what do you want to do? No. No. Like, what do you want to do for a job? Like, what's your favorite thing? What are you into? What? It's really what it is. You're trying to have a conversation. That's my favorite part about drinking with people. The conversation. It's like an Al Nation video in real life. It's like Al Nation pumped in the audio for my life. Bars do suck the older I get. I want a dim bar that's nice and quiet. Maybe has music playing a little bit, a little quieter. Just a nice, some backing music. I don't need the jam. No! And he said what? He said what? He said you could come over there? What are you talking about? I can't do that. You know what I mean? A little Barry Manilow. Travis Howard prefers titty bars. Sure. You know what? I'll put up with some loud music if there's titties. It's time for a jazz bar. Dude, I do like jazz. Blues bar would probably be better. I would like a blues bar. Yeah, I've crossed over. I don't even know if I was ever into these loud bars, though. I just don't get it. I can't have a good time. But, I mean, they're very nice. It was very nice going out, but I just realized I'm a little too old. Getting too old for this shit, as every action hero says. Every cop ready to retire. I'm getting a little too old for this shit. Know what I mean? Let's see here. Hold on. I'm getting something. Oh, it's this side. That's where you're seeing the monitor. I don't like that you can see the monitor. Anyway, so, yeah, I got some things to admit to you, and I'm very embarrassed. Very embarrassed about this. I've been bashing Crox. Okay? I refuse to call it by its real name. That bubbly water that's all flavored. And I have to be honest with you guys. I've been bashing it. That stuff's too lame. Okay? Anybody that drinks Crox needs the shit kicked out of them. That's for sure. Been bashing those people. You're a pussy, man, if you drink Crox. Okay? I'm not calling it by its real name. That said, I bought a case of Crox and drank it. I bought a case. What is the essence? What is the essence? So it's this bubbly water, and it says it's essenced with flavors. We don't know what essence means. Crox is pretty good. I don't like saying that, but I still drink it, and I might enjoy it. Okay. Just don't tell anyone. I don't need to get the shit kicked out of me. All right? Okay? Exactly, you hypocritical piece of shit. It's not hypocritical. I still think people need to get the shit kicked out of them for doing this. But I still drink it. I can't help it. I drink Crox, and I'm ashamed of myself. I enjoyed it. Okay? Okay? Now, you know what? I deserve it. I want to get the shit kicked out of me for this. What is the essence? Come beat me up. Somebody. My personal favorite flavor is lime. Now, why? Because it's refreshing. A lime-flavored bubbly water. It's refreshing. Lemon's not bad either. But I like the others. But lime is my favorite. I mean, I haven't had that many. So, I can't help it, okay? I want to know what the essence is. They say it's freshly essenced. And then you look at the nutrition facts on there. It just says 0.0000000. There says there's nothing in it. What is essence? What is the essence? Are they eating? Are they eating a lime before, and then they just blow on it? They just have a big vat of bubbly water, and then they have all their employees eat limes, and then just... It's mashed up insect parts. That might be true. It might be like that beaver butt part. Remember that? Everyone was freaking out that Starbucks was selling beaver butt flavoring for vanilla. Yeah, the vanilla from Starbucks is beaver butts. So we don't know. We're trying to figure it out. I want to know that we need to do SIP. Investigates. And figure out where this essence is coming from. Is it people eating fruits and farting on the vat of bubbly water? Sorry, the air show is going on right now. And I don't know if you can hear it. There's planes bombing outside my house. I don't know if you can hear the planes and the jets. I just hope my house doesn't get hit with bombs. That's all I'm hoping. Sorry, that was my neighbors. Oh, my other neighbors blew up. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Welcome to the show, though. I bought Crox. I'm embarrassed about it. Another thing that I have to own up to. Okay, I'm an honest man. I'm a fair man. I've been bitching a lot about Apple. And I was saying I'm not getting any more iPhones. I was very angry at Apple. One, because the no headphone jack. That really bothers me. Two, the memory. Okay? The memory. The memories that you can look in there. No, the memory, you don't get a lot of it for what you pay. And if you want more, it's a lot more. It's $100. At least. $150 for only like, I don't know, 200 megs? That's insanity, by the way. Anyway, I got an iPhone 8 Plus, okay? You can come beat me up. That's hypocritical. Why? I did not plan on getting the new iPhone. I got a story about this. This isn't the part. I got gypped. I got ripped off at a Verizon store. So that's where this is going. So I'll get to that. So, sorry, this guy on Twitch says, I wish my forehead was that big. Sure. Got me with a forehead comment. You wish you had this head of hair and forehead. Yeah, who thought of no jack? So anyway, I got the iPhone 8. I got talked into it. Okay? I got talked into it. I went in there with Allie. She wanted a new phone. She wanted a new iPhone. So we're going to go in there. But I was still paying off my 6S Plus they're like, hey, we're going to eat the costs on that if you trade it in for the new iPhone. And I was like, you know what? You're going to eat the cost. I was supposed to keep paying this thing off until, January, I think, was when it was over. They're like, we'll eat that cost if you just upgrade. So I was kind of like, but I don't know if I want another iPhone. I said yes, finally, right? So anyway, I got the silver one. It's actually pretty sweet. And I'm digging the GarageBand app on the new OS. So, anyway, the guy's like, yeah, if you upgrade today, hey, man, if you upgrade, they're so positive, these salesmen. If you upgrade today, we will throw in a couple cases, screen protector, we'll throw it in. And I even told him, I was like, yeah, I don't know, I might want the X, though. And he's like, this is the best story ever. There's no difference in the X other than the face recognition, which scares me. I'm scared of facial recognition. I don't want iPhone watching me age. Okay? I don't need Apple knowing what I look like as I age. What if I go on the lam? They'll be able to tell what I'm going to look like in 10 years. I'm running from the cops. So I don't want to do that. Anyway, what I was saying was, he goes, if you upgrade today, we'll throw in a couple cases. We'll throw in a screen protector. They got my fingerprint. That's true. He's right. I already been using it. That's too far already. I should fucking burn my fingerprint off. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that said, they don't want that face. Good Lord. Twitch is aggressive today. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so we'll throw in a couple cases and a screen protector. I'm like, okay, sure. We'll throw that in if I upgrade. Fine. Fair. I swipe one time, right? Paying the tax on 2 phones, $112. That's all I'm paying. Right, and then I'm going to be paying monthly for the phone for 2 years or whatever it is. And I get home, and I get online. I check my bank account just because they also withdrew $150. So I called the man, and I'm like, what's going on here? I'm pretty good at not being persuaded into buying things, other than you just heard a story about me being persuaded into upgrading my phone. But I wanted it. If you can persuade me, you can persuade me. But I only wanted to pay for the phone. I get on there, 2 separate charges, the $112 and $158.99. And I'm like, where the fuck? The receipt I have, the only receipt given to me, only says $112. Okay? Oh, that's all he said. And I was like, what the fuck? So I call him. And I go, and he was so nice. These salesmen are so phony nice. It's disgusting. We just want to make sure you're having a great time. The first thing they tell us is we got 2 iPhones, but you got to sign up for the VIP plan to get them. It's the only way. And I go, well, no, I'm leaving then. And they go, wait. And hold on, I got to fix this. It's bothering me. It's a little... Anyway, what was I saying? It doesn't matter. So, they're so sweet. They're so nice. Yeah, they just want me to be happy. That's all they care about. My satisfaction. So, I called the man. And he was great the whole time. He was so nice. And I was like, yeah, this is a nice guy. I bought my phone. He then calls. I call him. I go, dude, Brandon. And he's like, what? What's going on, man? I'm like, it's Shaun from about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm seeing a $150 charge on my card here. What's going on? And he keeps dancing around it. He's going, if you didn't trade your phone and if you didn't trade in your 6S Plus, you would have been paying much more than that. And I'm like, I keep going, yeah, but what am I paying for? What is this $150? And he keeps responding with the same thing. He goes, no, you don't understand though. That $158, that would be a lot more if you didn't trade in your 6S Plus. And I go, what are you talking about? What is the $158 going towards? He refused to say it. And I go, is this $158 for a screen protector and 2 cases? And he kind of goes quiet and goes, yeah. And I go, the things that you said you would just throw in, those things? Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, you didn't say, I only swiped my card once. How did you get my card a second time? Yeah. Those motherfucking salesmen. He said, well, throw it in. And, like, he even grabbed the screen protectors from the side. He didn't let me choose one. He grabs one off the case or off the shelf and just picks one. Yeah, I got this one. $60 for a glass protector. I go, well, I don't like these. I go, you know what, dude? I can get these on Amazon for $3, and you know that. And he goes, I know. And I go, I don't want these. I'm going to bring them back, and you're going to give me my money back. And he goes, what? No, I can only return the cases. I can't return the screen protector since it's already on the phone. I go, that's the most expensive part. $60 for a piece of plastic. And then he goes, sir, that's not a piece of plastic. That's actually tempered glass. And I'm like, ah! Just that weird thing where they have to correct you. You know what I'm talking about. I don't care if I'm right or not right about the material of the screen protector, you sack of shit. So I just called Chase and canceled the 158. And that's what happened. I got my 158 back real fast. I just called Chase. Was like, hey, I didn't authorize this charge. I authorized this charge. And what's telling is the two separate charges. Two separate charges. Fuckers. Sack oh shit. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the real tell. The two separate charges. And so, yeah, I called Chase. They're cool. Chase is great, man. I know a lot of people hate Chase. They've been great to me. Anytime I have issues, they fucking go, yeah, here's your money back. No worries. And my debit card stolen a few times. Not stolen. I just had charges in Texas from an old roommate. I lived with a guy who was stealing our debit cards. I was living in a giant house in San Clemente. How much is the plan a month? $40 a month. Not bad. So anyway, I was living in a house in San Clemente. It's a huge 3-story house, and I was sharing it with like 6 people. This is when I was really poor. And so our shit starts getting stolen. Like I start seeing like charges in Texas, so I have to go to Chase, right, and tell him, hey, these aren't mine. I'm not doing this. Allie's gets bopped, right? This guy, we had this roommate, and he'd go to Long Beach, and he'd go, I'm going to Long Beach for the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So I go to, and every time this dude would go to Long Beach, we'd start getting charges. I put it together. My other roommates were like, no, dude, Kai's a nice guy. It's not him. I'm like, I'm telling you, it's him. It happened to 3 of us. Okay? We all got our debit card. We all got charges in Texas and Arizona. 3 of us. Me twice. All right? And that all happened in 2 months. And finally, I go to Kai, and I go, dude, is this you? Are you doing this? And he's like, no, it's not me. It's not me, no. It isn't me. I wouldn't do such a thing. Blah, blah, blah. Next day, he never came back. He was living with us. Never came back. Interesting. I wonder why. So when I went to Chase, they're like, it's somebody you're living with. Or it's somebody you know. They kept telling me that. It's someone you know. Okay? It's somebody you know. And the reason this is happening so often is because it's someone, and what they do is all they need is your debit card number. So if they write down your debit card number, they can go sell the number, and then people can make their own cards with that. I had no idea. This was when I first moved out here. I moved out, that was like 9 years ago, but, you know, Chase. Saving my day. So, yeah. So those are that was what happened to me. My embarrassing stories are I bought a Crox, a pack of Crox, even though people need the shit kicked out of them to drink it. Because they're pussies. They're fucking bitches if you drink Crox. I'm a fucking bitch. Okay? Shoot me. Okay? Do it. I don't care. I deserve it. I'm drinking Crox now. I think I'm better than you. Because I drink Crox. Homo, homo, homo. That guy's not wrong. So there you go. Go back to Miller Lite. They're so good, though. They are good. And I'm ashamed to say that. Okay? I'm ashamed to say I like Le Crox. My head is getting sweatier and sweatier. It's a hot apartment today. Okay? Very hot. Le Crox is reserved only for ex-alcoholics. That's pretty funny. I can't help that I like it, though. I'm not happy that I like Le Crox, but I need the shit kicked out of me. Beat me up. I deserve it. You know? Look, no, I'm not saying it that way. I'm not saying it that way. They're trying to make me pronounce it the correct way. That sends me into another level of fucking patronizing BS. Okay? Anyway. It's embarrassing. I bought Le Crox when I said I wouldn't, and I bought a new iPhone when I said I wouldn't. Two things. It's been a while. All right, so let's get into what do we do here? There's so much to do. Let's get into Dave Anthony. Dave Anthony's You're Stupid report. Now, if you don't know who Dave Anthony is, he is the host, one of the hosts of the Dollop podcast. They talk about history and shit, but I don't like him. He don't like me. He ignores me now on YouTube, on Twitter. Probably doesn't even remember me. I don't care. We got a little spat on Twitter, and I noticed in this spat on Twitter, sorry, I don't know if you can hear it, there's a fucking plane ahead of me, bombing the shit. Just blew up the park down the road. So, Dave Anthony, we will go back. I noticed, though, when we got in this little Twitter back and forth, he likes to call people stupid and idiot and dumb. You're fucking dumb. He calls a lot of people that. So, I'm just going to report all the times he's said it in the last week. You're stupid will probably be on Dave Anthony's tombstone. You're right. That is correct. He says it to anyone. I saw a video of him when they, I saw a video of him. He went into McDonald's and got a number 5, and they're like, that's $6.32, please. He gave him $5.18. They're like, hey, you didn't give us enough money. I saw this video, and he goes, you're stupid! You're an idiot! You don't know anything! And he stormed out. I'm Dave Anthony. I'm smarter than the rest of yous. Smarter than the rest of yous, and I'm cool. So we're going to report. We're not even going to say what he's responding to here. We're just going to read his tweets where he calls people stupid, idiot, and dumb. Are you guys ready for the Dave Anthony You're Stupid report? Here we go. Brought to you by the Audio Jungle. I'm Ken McElby. And this is the You're Stupid report from Dave Anthony.
Audio Jungle.
On September 27th, Dave says they were arrogant and stupid. Okay? We don't know what he's responding to. We're not going to tell you what he's responding to. We're just reading his tweets. On September 27th, he says to Johnny Nowhere, Jesus, just imagine being this stupid. On September 27th, the same day, these are all on September 27th, he went on a stupid rampage. Hard to understand how someone can read that and come to such a stupid conclusion. But there you are. September 24th, I'd argue he's literally that stupid. Shit. Those are the stupid reports. Let's move on to dumb. September 24th. From everything I've seen, I think he's quite dumb. Whoa! Hold on, I gotta turn this down. On September 23rd, he said, here's a dumb asshole who doesn't know me. Shit. Dave Anthony smart. And we're moving on to the word idiot now. 5 hours ago. Yes, I'm a moron because I watch a video Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a moron because I won't watch a video tweeted by a fucking idiot. Whoa! Number 21 hours ago. Yeah, you continue to be an exceptional idiot. September 27th. Well, he's a fucking idiot, so that's good. Whoa, Dave Anthony. Dave, you're stupid, Anthony. September 25th. My 8-year-old son watching Jordan Klepper ad. What does that mean? I don't know. This guy is an idiot. That's what I thought. He's passing the idiot down to his son. And that was the Dave Anthony, You're Stupid report.
Audio Jungle.
Brought to you by Audio Jungle. Well, there you go, everybody. Dave Anthony thinking he's smarter than the rest of them. Calling everybody stupid and idiot. Just, we're catching you guys up on a report. Kind of hurts my voice. Let me drink a little water. Brought to you by Crox. Excuse me, gotta drink some water or some coffee. That's not fair. It's also an idiot and dumb report. That's true. So there you go. He's teaching his kid the stupid lingo. His kid's calling people idiot. His kid's agreeing with him. This guy's got a kid. Friends of mine are going, Shaun, I like Dave Anthony. He's really funny. He gives funny interviews. And if you think Dave Anthony is a funny man, how do you put your pants on in the morning? You should not be alone without like an adult watching you. If you find this man funny. He's not stupid, that's for sure, yeah. We all know that. This man ain't stupid. He's a smart guy. That's only for smart people to know. Only smart people get it. That was one of his tweets last week was, oh, I'm sorry, only intelligent people would understand this. And you're just like, ew. Hey, Shaun, a little hint, the X is not pronounced in Crox. No, I refuse. You guys keep trying to make me say it the way that I don't want to. I don't want to say it that way. Crox is how you say it. But yeah, if you think this Dave Anthony's funny, shame on you. And shame on you for telling me that. So you know my feelings. I won't agree. How dare you bring that to my attention? That guy sucks. Big time. He blows. All right. Thanks for watching the Dave Anthony Stupid Report. All right. Let me close these. Let me get these Dave Anthony tweets off my screen. What do we want to do now, guys? What do we got to do? We've been on for 37 minutes. It's pronounced Croix. Okay. Croix. Food review. Yeah, I like a good food review. People love the food reviews here. We got 2 food reviews today. Greg the Virgin. If you don't know who Greg the Virgin is, he comes on here. He does our food reviews for us, and he'll do anything, man. He'll do like burgers from In-N-Out or a Dole Banana, which was my personal favorite, the Dole Banana. We got 2, so we'll do one this show, and we'll do one next show too. But he got this new gig, right? Greg the Virgin got this new job. And he's been Snapchatting it. And it makes me so sad. Because he always Snapchats himself at lunch at a table by himself. And it makes me so sad. And he goes, oh, riding alone again. No friends today. I can't meet people. Greg, I would eat lunch with you. I don't know if I could eat while he's eating, though. You know what I mean? He does make some gross noises with his mouth while he eats. Just kidding, Greg. Greg is a good guy, and he does deserve lunch buddies, but his Snapchats they make me so sad. He's a nice guy, and he's in a slump right now. And I'm worried about him, but Anyway, but his snaps are really sad. Here, let me get onto Twitter here. We love you, Greg. Oh, God damn it. So I was logged in the SIP account on Twitter, and I am following a dominatrix on our SIP account that we had on the show a few years ago, right? She came on and she beat a man. Rocky Balboa, his nickname. Rocky. And so she's in my Twitter feed, and she tweets the most disturbing shit, man. I accidentally see it. Like one time, sometimes I'll just see some guy getting a rod put down the center of his dick, and you're like, God damn it, dominatrix, stop. One time I saw her whole fist was in a man's asshole. Just on my Twitter feed. Yeah, let me see. I forgot her name. I just signed off, so maybe, hold on. I think I might follow her on my other account too. But she's really nice. We like her. She beat you gotta go. I mean, that's in the SIP family. If you don't know what the SIP family is, it's selfindulgentpodcast.com. We've been doing the show for almost 8 years, okay? And there's 300 plus episodes. We have a bonus content section. We do this show twice a week. One show a week. That's why we're doing 2 shows today. One show will be a free show on iTunes when we're done with this. All the live shows you can watch for free when it's live. Even if it's a bonus episode. You can watch it live for free. So one episode always goes into iTunes and YouTube. You can download it through iTunes. You could subscribe on your podcast apps. And then we have a premium content section where we do a bonus section a week we do a bonus show a week. And to get that, you got to go to selfindulgentpodcast.com. You click SIP Family, sign up. It's $6 a month. Okay, that's 20 cents a day. It helps. It goes into the show, and you get all that bonus content if you're interested, all that back catalog, over 500 hours of content. And that what I'm saying this is for is that Dominatrix episode's on there, and it's unbelievable. It's crazy. This poor Rocky gets the shit beat out of him on our show, and it was good. It was a good ep. So anyway, check it out. It helps support the show. Selfindulgentpodcast.com. 20 cents a day. And you get your first week free as well when you sign up. So you get your first week free. Hold on. And if... damn it. What the hell's going on? I can't do passwords while I'm on this show. Cool. Cheap. Just 20 cents a day. That's right. People are like, I can't afford 20 cents a day. Don't talk to me. That's too poor for my blood. I can't be associated with you. People will start judging me. I can't be associated with people that poor. Just kidding. Let's see here. Where is Greg? We're going in the food review. Yeah, I cannot be associated with poor people. That's bad for my reputation. You know what I mean? If I see a homeless guy on the street, I bomb him and shoot him down. Because I can't have that guy on my street. The street where I walk, every day, I can't have that man littering my sidewalk. I get him out of here. I blast him and then let the guys come in. the ambulance guys, they take him away, clean up my streets. Society thanks you. Good. We blow them up. Anyway, let's get to Greg the Virgin's food review.
It's time for Greg the Virgin's motherfucking food review, you sexy shit. Is it a Dole banana? Is it a cookie from Kroger? We don't know. Watch it.
I feel like I'm getting a little sick here. My voice is not like I'm doing these voices, and it's hurt my throat today. I might be getting sick. That ain't good. So anyway, let's get to Greg the Virgin's food review.
Welcome to Ninja Greg's food review.
Okay, here we go. I love him. He's sitting in a cafeteria here.
Welcome to Ninja Greg's food review. Today I'm reviewing a cupcake from work. So, here it
looks
is.
Fresh. I don't know why. I'm seeing stuff. Hold on, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to stop the broadcast. I'm going to leave it for a second and view the broadcast. Go back. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't see. I had such a delay on my phone. It was weird. I couldn't see what you guys were seeing. Sorry. So here he is. He's in a cafeteria. Looks like he's reviewing a chocolate cupcake. A work cupcake. Here. He's looking fresh. He's got his collared shirt on for his job. I'm happy he's got this job. It's his new gig.
Food review. Today I'm reviewing a cupcake from work. So, here it is. Got the white frosting with chocolate bottom. We already have guests in the background because I am at the office. Trying not to forget so you guys can see anything. Because some of you are a little weird. But, here it is. Scratch it, sniff it, rest is mine.
He's got that frosting all over his face now.
Got it in the nose.
Oh no, poor Greg. He's got some all over his nose. He's going face first into this thing.
Okay. I'm going for one more bite. Scratch it, sniff it, rest is mine.
Look at it! Oh no! He's still just taking it in. One of my favorite things he does is he closes his eyes during these food reviews because he can't have his other senses polluted. You know what I mean? He's got to just focus on that flavor sense. He can't have things in his vision. He can't have sound. Well, he's got to that would be the next step, actually, if he put headphones on so he didn't hear anything. Yeah, I wonder what his coworkers are thinking. Maybe this is why he doesn't have people sitting at his table. He's filming himself eat shit. Poor Greg.
I know, that's how it works, dude.
Oh, so somebody's with him today. Good. This is good. What did the guy say?
I know, that's how.
He said it's all over the place. Poor Greg. Look at that. I love that. It's all over the place. But my favorite part, yeah, is the look of ecstasy on Greg the Virgin's face, man. He's enjoying himself.
I know, that's how it works, dude. But, alright, on my scale, 1 out of 5, we're gonna give this a 4.
Oh, shit, why?
Reason why? It was free, number 1, so it didn't cost anything, so it was a bonus.
Okay, so it was free. Very free. That goes into the scale. I like
it's
that.
Small, it's not gonna fill you up, but it's a nice little snack, so you can have it as a little treat to yourself. So, there's my review. From me to you, thanks for watching Ninja Greg's Food Review. See ya.
There you go.
That was Greg the Virgin's motherfucking food review, you pieces of shit. Check us out next time when we review a piece of pizza you found under the couch.
There you go. Good times. So we will get back to Greg the Virgin's food review to the next show. Should be good times. Should be great times. He needs to review Costco samples. Greg reviews pocket lint. I like that. Yeah, follow him on Twitter and Periscope at Ninja Greg. He's a very nice guy, great guy. Are you taking call-ins? Not right now, I'm not. Maybe next episode I will. Maybe about 45 minutes. Review liver. Oh, Twitch is calling me a pedo now. You are definitely a pedo. Do you make fun of people because you secretly want to fuck kids? I'm not sure what those two have to do with each other. But sure, if that's what you want to believe, go ahead, believe it. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Do you ever have to poop during the show? No, I actually have a toilet underneath me. My show chair is a toilet. So when I need to go, I just go. You guys don't even hear it. You know, I got the levels set so you can't even hear the pee going in, the poo going in, the plops of splashes of water. Okay? You don't hear that stuff. It's efficient. No, I don't even need diapers. I sit on a toilet. Ooh, sound. Otherwise, it'd be sound like this while I was doing a show. What? That does not. That's a toilet flush. Damn it, I was trying to find a good sound effect. Is that what you want? Is this what you want during the show? I'm just having a show. Hey guys, welcome to Self-Indulgent Podcast. I'm shitting right now, and let me tell you about Crox. I can't help it. I've been drinking Crox lately, and I don't know what to do about it, okay? Alright, sorry. That's the Crox. It feels like Crox is coming right out my ass, so there you go. That's what it would be. I like giving demonstrations sometimes. Uh-oh, I'm frozen here. Let's stop recording, maybe? I'm frozen on my OBS. I don't know what's going on. Test? There it goes. OBS is back, baby. OBS is back, baby. So there you go. So is that what you want? Is that the sounds you'd like during the show? Why not? Where was my notes? Okay. The pause pod. Ooh, so some of these are great. What do we want to get into? Cringe Zuckerberg? The pause pod is pretty hilarious. I kind of want to show you what this pod. Oh yeah, the dominatrix. That's what you guys wanted to know. I forgot what her name was. Quinn Helix. That's what her name is. I don't know what her handle is. Hold on, I'll find her. Quinn Helix. Nope. Yeah, QUINNHELIX. If you want to follow that, you can see her sticking a fist up an ass and shit, using a man as a puppet or a muppet. All right, let's keep going. Close my Twitter. Quinn Helix. So what was I saying here? Pause pod. Oof, there's so many here. Should we? Oh, Charisma Matrix too. Yeah, Quinn Helix. But her at name is there's no space. That's how you spelled it right though in the chat. I think I want to do this guy, the Charisma Matrix. Okay, this guy is going to teach you how to have a deep voice. We talked about him a couple weeks ago, and he was talking to us how to be a man, how to talk more like a man by using your deep voice and talking like this. So he's back. He's better than ever. He's never went away, actually. We're just going to recover him a little bit here. So he has something on his web. Yeah, the Charisma Matrix, it's called. The tonality checklist. He talks all about your tonality. You got to watch your tonality. Okay? My name's Baron. By the way, I think he changed his name. He would be the kind of guy to change his name because your name says something about you. You know what I mean? Like, I bet his name was like fucking Francis or something. He's like, that's not a name a deep voice man would have. My name is Baron. There's no way his name is Baron. He changed his name to Baron. That's a theory I have. The Charisma Man. So I was watching YouTube, and I started getting these ads where it was like, hey, everybody, I'm going to show you how to get respect by changing the tone of your voice. Now, I'm going to show you some videos of myself, and I'm really embarrassed. I can't find that video anywhere anymore, but I found who did it, the Charisma Matrix. And I was like, I got to get this video for the show. I can't find that version. I think he just has it as an ad and not on his channel. You know what I mean? And then he shows clips of himself from 5 years ago that he's got, like, he just talks like a regular guy. You know? It's like, hi, I'm Baron. You know, it's me, Baron. Red Baron, doing Red Baron things. Anyway, so he sells this shit, right? Here, let's watch a little bit of his actual, like, trailer on his YouTube channel. Matrix. Charisma Matrix. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, it's Baron. Welcome to the Charisma Matrix. Listen, I don't care if you were born with no charisma or feel like you're awkward socially, because it doesn't matter. Here on this channel, I'm going to teach you all the advanced social skills that you need to get what you want out of life. Subscribe to the channel and join me every Thursday at noon for new videos. Welcome aboard, and I'll see you Thursday.
Shit, yeah, dude. Okay, so there you go. That's Baron. He's going to show us how to do some stuff. He's going to show us how to be a main. A main. All right, so let's get into this. We got, first of all, I'm going to show you what he's pitching on his website. He's got the tonality checklist here. We went over this during the bonus show, but I think it's worth going over. Okay? A special report by Baron Cruz. Tonality checklist. The Charisma Matrix pre-event tonality checklist. Okay? So, this is the pre-event. Like, you're about to go do some public speaking. You're going to do your dad's eulogy at his funeral or some shit. Right? You better have a deep voice and do the tonality test, okay? 1. How's my mood? And this is what you ask yourself. How's my mood and energy level? If it's less than an 8 to 10, execute a power pose if you're alone. Jump up and down, wave your arms around, and yell at the top of your lungs for 10 seconds 2 times. A power pose? If it's less than, how is your mood and energy level? If it's less than 8 of 10, execute a power pose. What is a power pose? Can someone explain a power pose? I don't know what that means. Also, how does any of that boost your mood? I can see how it boosts your energy if you're jumping up and down and waving your arms. Yeah, Captain Morgan pose. How do you change your mood? You know what I say? Let's change this up. How's your mood and energy level? If it's less than an 8 to 10, don't execute a power pose. Jerk one off. Get one off. Okay? That'll get you in a better mood. Now, to get your energy up, you're going to want to chug a bunch of meth. Okay? You're going to put meth inside a Mountain Dew bottle. Shake it up. Put it in, and then you're going to butt chug it. Okay? Get it right into your system. A Red Bull. You know what? Better yet, a Red Bull. Cocaine. Put it all in your ass. And that'll get your energy up. That'll get your mood up. You're going to crush the interview or the eulogy at your dad's funeral. Number 2, stress. Check your shoulders and face for stress. How's my face? There's so much stress in my face. Oh, my God. What? Stress on your face? Check your shoulders and face for stress? Does that mean stress lines? I can't get rid of those. Those are there forever. Are your shoulders up towards your ears? Roll them in circles and focus on relaxing all muscles in them and in your face. This will lower your voice from your upper neck to your chest. Again, to your. He does this a lot. He forgets to space out his words. To yours, there's no space. Around and has no space. And this is like a weird fucking PDF that's supposed to be all professional. It doesn't matter. We all do typos, I guess. A voice that comes from your chest is deeper and fuller. Relax your sphincter. Number 3, warm up. Warm up your voice with a free association drill. A warm voice is a louder, deeper, and fuller voice. Out loud with strong delivery, say random words that associate with the previous ones. Here's an example. Red, stop sign, Tesla, Elon Musk, Mars, Matt Damon, West Hollywood, traffic, jetpack, Steve Brule. Again, Steve Brule.
Let's check it out.
Is this the Steve Brule he's talking about?
Let's check it out.
Why is jetpack? Does Steve Brule ever do a jetpack bit? Is that something I missed? I'm sounding more charismatic because of my voice. Thank you. Brule, jetpack. Maybe he did. Get a girl or jetpack. If you guys... This is Steve Brule.
So many jokers have motorcycles. I can't have one. Can't afford it. Have a cool uncle, though. Can't have everything. Can't kiss a beautiful girl and have a cool uncle. If I had to choose between kissing a beautiful girl on the mouth or the lips and a jetpack, I would choose the jetpack. Because then you could get all the good girls. If you had a jetpack, you could fly to them. It's simple. If you have enough fuel for your health. If you have enough fuel for your health.
Do yourself a... Okay, that's why I didn't see it. It was on it's on Tim and Eric. I didn't really watch Tim and Eric as much as I watched Check It Out with Steve Brule.
Let's check it out.
But I guess he does have a jetpack story. So this is, I guess this guy's a fan of Steve Brule, which makes me like him a little more, and I don't like that I like him a little more. I don't like that he likes Steve Brule. Anyway, number 4, prepare to be heard. Are you ready to be heard? By not telling, but showing your brain that it's okay to be heard and loud, and there will be no negative repercussions. You know these people out in public, you hear them talking to a guy and they're like, yeah, I'm going to make a deal. No, the deals are coming in. I was at the fucking food truck 2 weeks ago. Guys just telling everybody his business. Nah, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to La Brea. We'll meet him there. And you're just like, hey, the guy's right next to you. Stop yelling at him, jackass. Or someone needs to beat you up. We're going to be doing deals. We're doing deals. We're doing deals over here. They're going to drop $1 million over there. I'm going to eat $1 million over here. Fuck off, dude. We're at a food truck. Relax. He's just being charismatic. Ugh. I'm going to skip some of these. My throat is just really... I'm going to take a break during these shows and try and get something going on with this throat of mine. Are you ready to be... we already read that one. This is powerful beyond what it may seem on the surface. This okay, blah, 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 blah. Number 5, tonality game plan. Plan what type of tonality that you need to use to accomplish your goal. Are you trying to present yourself in a Okay, I'm over this stupid thing. I can't handle this anymore. I don't want to do this part. I gotta rest my voice. Let's watch, without further Apu from The Simpsons, or Abu from Aladdin. Let's watch the Charisma Matrix. How about that? So, this is his intro to his video here.
If you're not 100% certain...
Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. No, I can do it like this, I think. Here we go.
If you're not 100% certain you sound like a real man when you talk, you don't.
But you're in luck.
Already hurts. It already hurts. So much cringe. Ew, right? It's disgusting. For Christ's sake. What? He gets... My favorite part about this guy is that he gets these girls to do this like cringy interviews with him, like to participate. That ghost is kind of cute. She's very pale.
You sound like a real...
Let's listen to that intro again. That was a great intro.
If you're not 100% certain you sound like a real man when you talk, you don't.
But you're in luck, because...
But you're in luck. I'm here to teach you, because I'm a real man named Baron Cruz. I changed my name to be more manly. Your name ain't Baron Cruz.
You lying.
Mega faggot.
Dude, you're lying to us. We know you're not Baron Cruz. You're Francis Humphreys, okay? We got Francis Humphreys over here. Fake voice, fake man.
You lying.
In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 specific...
If he came up talking to me like this, I'd be like, dude, settle the fuck down. Jesus Christ, relax.
Techniques you can implement immediately to sound like a real man, to command attention, to demand respect when you speak. Hey, I want to be sure you get your chance to download your free...
Okay, this happens a lot too. This happens a lot where he has these videos and then they freeze and then he pitches himself in the middle of this video.
Power tonality checklist. Respect when you speak. Hey, I want to be sure you get your chance to download your free...
You know what he does too? He cranks his bass on whatever fucking shit he does. Yeah, it's jarring. Here, where is my low at? Where's my low? Oh. This is, it's way too... It's horrible sounding. He cranks the bass up, is all I'm saying. On whatever fucking recording software, he also cranks the bass because everybody around him must know how deep his voice is. His YouTube viewers must know how deep that voice is.
power tonality checklist, even if you don't make it to the end of the video. So you can click or touch right here in the upper right-hand corner. Download yours now, and I'll talk to you more about what it is at the end.
Okay. Have I downloaded my checklist? Yeah, that was what we were going over before the show. That's what I went to. Or before, not before the show, before this video. That's what we were going over. It was that tonality checklist. All right, so let's get rid of this. I just got clips here. I got some time stamps fixed out here. So that was an intro. This video is called 6 Ways to Get People...
When you're first meeting...
Oh my God, so there she is again. He puts these women next to him. Very creepy, right? What was I saying? So this is called 6 Ways to Get People to Like You. And he gives you live examples, which are my favorite part. So let's just watch this intro to this video too.
When you're first meeting someone, whether it's a woman...
Oh, that's a great idea. We just modify all his audio and repost it, and it's just like super high-pitched.
Or at a network...
Baron Corbin's real voice exposed.
When you're first meeting someone, whether it's a woman or at a networking event or a business event...
Ew! Now, when he looks at her and goes, whether it's a woman, she gives him this look like, yeah, I'm a woman. Yeah, that's me. I'm a woman. Yeah, me. I'm a woman. He's like, yeah, I'm a man. And this is a woman. Yeah, I am a woman. He's a man. Yeah, she is a woman and I'm a man. That's right, I'm a woman. He's a man. Ew! Look at her face.
When you're first meeting someone, whether it's a woman or at a networking event or a business...
I am a woman. Ew, stop
event,
it.
there's one thing I want you to focus on getting right.
You can really tell he's a you can tell he's a man by his voice, by the dead tonality of his voice. Only a real man would speak this way.
It's one thing that is going to set the entire relationship.
Okay, fuck this guy. The next clip. Let's get to the next clip. Let's get to this next clip. So now he's going to give you some examples.
Actions going forward.
So he's going to give us examples of, he's going to start showing us how to talk to people. So he's going to act these out and go, what was wrong with that? Was that the good one? Was that the bad one? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? So let's watch this one. This one, I'll just be a spoiler. I'll tell you the spoiler here. He says this is a little too serious of a tone. Okay, this is what this is what a lot of guys do wrong, is they get too serious with their tone.
All right, mi amigo, let's jump right.
Ew! Don't even call me that. Ew! Gross, dude. Damn it, wrong button. That's what it was supposed to be.
In this first video, I'm not going to set it up by saying anything. I just want you to watch the interaction and notice in your mind what stands out. Is there anything that's obviously good or bad? What would you...
Bad. It's all bad. It's all obviously bad.
Change.
And this is a scam. All right, mi amigo. All right, mi amigo. Hold tight, mi amigo. Ugh.
We'll go back and break it down.
What kind of word?
At a certain point, the bass just gets in the way of him talking.
That's obviously good or bad. What would you change? And then we'll go back and break it down.
So what kind of work do you do?
Work at the tech industry here in Austin.
Oh, nice. I actually moved out here to work in the tech industry with my business as well.
Howdy,
What kind of business do you have?
I have a YouTube business, and so I'm trying to grow it. And so there's a lot of people within internet marketing here that I thought would be kind of synergistic for my business. I just thought it would be good to be here.
Okay, so that's cringe as fuck. We get it. That's his too serious one. He's too serious right there. Right? A little too serious. So let's keep going. So now he's going to go, you know what? I'm going to show you how to not be so serious in this interaction, okay? Look at this thumbnail. The thumbnail here for this video is disgusting. So the thumbnail is the blonde babe in front, right? He's in the back with this disgusting smile on his face. And the words say, they will like you, and then in parentheses, if you do this. Yeah, she put glasses on because she's smart now. She put on some accountant glasses.
So watch how, when I'm not as serious in this interaction, watch what it does to her. Watch how she falls into my frame and takes on another playful, more of a playful kind of mood and demeanor.
Shit. So this is going to be a not so serious conversation. Great. We're going to learn how to do this. I'm very excited.
Then we're going to watch a third one here in the end of the very best situation. This is the second one. This one's going to be much better.
Great.
Let me know what you think.
So what kind of work do you do here?
I'm in the tech industry here.
Oh, that's awesome. I actually moved out here. I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, wow.
And I was thinking, because of like the internet marketing community, that's one piece of my business that was really underperforming. So it's like, why not just come out here and take a swing and meet some people?
Definitely, yeah. You're gonna meet everybody that you need to here. There's a lot of people here.
Nice, you think so?
Yeah.
That's dude, everyone I've met here so far seems so nice. How do you like living here?
So I like it. I honestly do. Everybody is definitely Austin vibe. I don't know if you've met.
What do you mean by that?
Have you met the Austinites yet?
I've heard the Austinites, and the one thing that I find is it's the Austinites versus Dallas. And the girls are like, in Austin, in Dallas, they wouldn't go out to brunch until they spent 2 hours.
This hurts, man. This hurts to watch, right? This really is painful. This is an example of a good conversation. You know how boring and basic this shit is? Gross.
Hours on their makeup. And then, like, here
Here's the opposite.
They say that, but like living this close to Rainy, when I look out over my balcony, like 90% of the girls are super dressed up in dresses anyway.
Yeah. It's hard. The Austinite, like the real ones, are like the hippie, no makeup, I don't shave my armpits kind.
Yeah, that's lame. Yeah, a real man would be fucking her with that baritone voice. A real man would take that deep voice of his and just get real close. This is how I do oral, baby. So what I do when I do oral is I get real close. I get this close to the pussy and I just talk into it. And the vibrations and the bass from my voice stimulates that clit so hard till the girl creams in my face. Straight from my voice. Let's keep going. Let's see here. How are we doing? Cool. So I just fucking screwed up something on here, but we're all right. Now he's going to do a version where he cracks jokes, which is my personal favorite.
And what's the one thing I'm going to do? I'm actually going to tell you before so you can watch for it. I'm cracking jokes.
He's about to crack jokes, everybody. Are you excited?
Okay, so I'm not only not serious and really reacting to things I went through, I'm also going to make a few jokes. So see if you can pick them out and then see how she reacts after I say them, and we'll come back and we'll talk after this one.
So what kind of work do you do?
I work here in Austin in the tech industry.
Oh yeah, you look like a classic tech nerd programmer.
Yeah,
Ew, that fake laughing he does with his own voice. Ew, stop it. You're fucking in, oh.
In the tech industry.
Oh yeah, you look like a classic tech nerd programmer.
Yeah.
This hurts when he does the fucking laugh.
Yes, and during the office, you got those huge glasses like those you wear. Yeah,
exactly. I have to.
So I moved out here because.
So, what the fuck? If this man started talking to me, that's an insult.
I have a YouTube channel, and so.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah, so like I know the internet marketing is a big deal here, so I figured if I moved down here, like I could
Just
kind of plug
jump
in. Yeah, just big belly flop into Austin. It's gonna be awesome.
Totally.
When I came out here.
What is this shot? What is this shot? Why even do this shot of this? So for the audio listeners, he like leans back and then they do a close-up shot. They cut to a close-up, but there's barely anybody in the frame. This.
Here, and I was trying to decide where I wanted to live.
Okay, he's back in frame. He's back in frame.
And so everyone who lives on West 6 was like, you got to live on West 6.
Yep.
Everyone in Rainy's like, no, bro.
That's how West 6 people are, yeah. Pro tip, guys, don't make fun of girls you just met. My jokes are always good. I always am like, hey, how's it going? Really? That sounds like what a stupid cunt would say. You know what I mean? You look like a real cunt. I'm cracking jokes. I'm just making jokes.
On Rainy. And so I decided on Rainy, but what do you think between the two?
I think Rainy. I think you picked a good choice. So West 6 is awesome.
They're talking about Austin. Who
All
cares?
right, so what do you think if you asked her if she wants to get drinks with Baron, after work?
Fuck no. I want to shoot him. That's what I would assume she'd say. Any sane human being would say no, he needs to be beat up.
I'm thinking very highly she would, because that was the most engaging. When you use humor like that, the couple jokes that I cracked was that she said she worked in the tech industry. So I said, oh yeah, you look like a traditional computer programmer nerd. Like, clearly she doesn't. It's sarcastic. It's funny.
No, it's not. It ain't funny. It's lame. It sucks.
The next one, she's like, why don't you jump into Austin? I was like, yeah, how about a big belly flop into Austin? Just kind of funny plays on words, like show.
That's not a play on words.
You don't take things seriously.
Belly flop into Austin is not a play on words. Oh, those were the jokes? Baron?
And then it also included some of those other things I talked about. I remember in a couple instances I used different voices. I was like, everyone out on West 6th Street's doing this. Like, just, it doesn't even, like, what?
So you do different voices. That's how you get the ladies doing different voices.
Why would a cowboy hick live on the 6th Street, the ritzy part of 6th Street?
I don't remember him doing that voice, by the way. We got to go back. I don't remember him doing that voice.
Computer programmer nerd. Like, clearly, if you can pick him out, and then
out here because I have a YouTube channel. And so, so like, I know the internet marketing is a big deal here. So I figured if I moved down here, like, I could kind of plug in. Yeah, just big belly flop into Austin.
Yuck, shut up. It's not.
When I came out here and I was trying to decide where I wanted to live, I had one weekend. And so everyone who lives on West 6 was like, you got to live on West 6.
Oh, I guess he did do a voice. He did do a voice and threw his arm.
I'm thinking very highly she would, because that was the most engaged. So I said, oh yeah, you look like a traditional computer programmer nerd.
Thank you for introducing me to this great comedian, Shaun. Sure. I hope you buy tickets to his next set at the Laugh Factory, where he talks about belly flopping into Austin, and he does his great Western voice. Can't wait to hear that.
Like, clearly she doesn't. It's sarcastic. Flop into Austin. Included some of those other things I talked. Plays on words, like show you don't take things seriously. And then it also included some of those other things I talked about. I remember in a couple instances I used different voices. I was like, everyone out on West 6th Street's doing this. Like, just, it doesn't even, like, why would a cowboy hick live on the 6th Street, the ritzy part of 6th Street? It doesn't make sense. It's just more engaging to use different voices. So the final
also, while he's announcing all this stuff for the audio listeners, it's just like B-roll of them having a conversation. And she's laughing. So this part, he's like, all right, now we're just going to do B-roll while I do some voiceover here. So if you could just act like I'm saying really funny things, that'd be great. He is so kooky, this guy.
Step of departing from the seriousness that holds so many people back in interactions.
That's right.
Is to actually crack jokes, because that's the final level in not taking yourself seriously.
That's the final level.
When you do this,
what levels are there to taking yourself seriously? What's the first level?
It's engaging. You're the kind of person that people want to be around. And don't think just because you're at some business networking event that it's a black tie event and you got.
Okay, this guy sucks. All right, there we go. There we go. Are all his YouTube comments positive? That's a great question. I always forget to check these YouTube comments because we do need to see what the people are saying and if he's deleting. I like to see if these people delete. Okay? I love the comments. Let's go to the comments here. Sorry, that's a tonality checklist.
When you're first meeting...
Shut up! All right, let's read some of these. My God, she is gorgeous. Is she your girlfriend? Okay. You get all these, too. Good job. I love to see her on the videos. Okay, it's all going to be positive towards her, the hot babe. Mr. Cruz, you're a great motivational speaker and a mentor. I'm very introverted and private. It's hard for me to socialize and speak to strangers. Your videos help me out a lot, even when they are mostly directed towards males. Okay. These are all positive, dude. These are all positive. Only 8 down votes. Holy hell. People like this. Great content, Baron. You're awesome, man. I'm slowly beginning to apply these methods so I can rape easier, it says here. Not really. I made that up. The guy is too animated in the not serious stuff. It's pussy begging. Yeah, okay, there's a good one. Another great video. Also, he always talks like he's holding court. He doesn't listen to what she says at all. This guy sucks. Big time. I can't believe people are into this stuff. Let me go to the Charisma Matrix here. Let's see what we got.
Hey, it's Baron. Welcome to the...
Here, it's Bird. Here, it's Bird. All right. I think we're done with this stuff. This is shitty stuff. This one's got a little more.
There's a video...
Oh, this one got 2K downvotes. Oh, it's Justin Trudeau. Okay, that has nothing to do. I guess he does political stuff. It has nothing to do with the deep voice stuff. All right. Let's keep going. What do we got here? We got about 10 minutes left, and we'll get out of here for this show, for our first show, and I'll take like a 10-minute break, get some water, get a little more coffee, get some liquor. So, I've been, let's see here. The pause pod is pretty good. Should we do, let's do, oh, I know. Let's do, where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, yeah, my segment, Straight Men. This is another article. Stop it. It's called Straight Men Love Being Gay, but They're Straight. So, I figured out that there's this weird thing going on with news stories talking about straight. They love to say that straight men make out with their friends. Like, this is a normal thing straight guys do. When your friend is stubbed his toe, you go make out with him to feel better. Go kiss his toe. Kiss that wiener. Because it'll make him feel better. These news stories, I'm always like, what? No, this doesn't happen. So I went and I was like, I've been seeing these stories a lot. All I did, go to Google. This is my favorite. I feel like I did some real investigative journalism here. Investigate. So I typed into Google. You can do it yourself. Just type in straight men. And then every link comes up. Straight men are starting to make out with their regular guy friends. It's just normal. It's just a normal thing. So anyway. The reason why straight men, this one's from Indy100.com. Okay? The reason why straight men are having sex with other men, according to a sexologist. Okay. First, I mean, again, you don't, it's not a straight guy, okay? It ain't no straight guy. Let's get down here. Graham Norton once joked that the difference between straight men and gay man was about 4.5 pints of lager, in my experience. That means Graham Norton was gay or bi. That doesn't mean straight men are wanting to bang after 4.5 pints, by the way. You think that's going to get me drunk enough to fuck that hairy ass of yours, Graham? You think I'm going to put that dick in my mouth after 4.5 beers? That seems low. Right. This answer may be closer to the truth than one might expect. Some would simply say of men sleeping with men that they're not straight, they're gay. Yeah, that's me. This is a topic that sexologist Dr. Nikki Goldstein explored for News AU. Oh, great. Great. Nikki. This lady's going to tell us what us straight dudes want. That's what's going to happen. Are these men gay? Are these men secretly gay in hiding? Sexual pleasure, not sexual attraction. This is one of the reasons Goldstein found for why straight men are sleeping with men. While her research and interviews did find some men are in fact gay or bisexual, yeah, all the guys sleeping with men, sure. Goldstein reports that one gay man she spoke to, Max, often found it easy to find straight men interested in sex. Then they ain't straight. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. And again, you know, we all know there's nothing wrong with it. But I don't know what this obsession is with making it seem like straight men are making out with us. Or straight men are making out with us, the gays. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not gay. I'm a straight guy. No, I don't get this thing where it's like us straight men are just making out with each other and other gays. It's pretty easy to find if you know where you... It's pretty easy to find if you know where you are looking. Probably any toilet you go to is a beat. So if you're making out with a dude in a toilet at a public restroom, you think that's what straight dudes are doing, Nikki. It's pretty easy to find if you know where you are looking. Probably any toilet is a beat. Yeah, that's a thing we do. Every time I go to the bar and fucking go piss at the urinal, I see it. I hear a dude just squirting in that. He's just shitting. There's a fucking fly in my face. I hear that dude squirting diarrhea in there. I go, this is the perfect time to make out with another dude. He's going through a hard time. He's squirting diarrhea right now. You know, he's having a tough day. You know what would cheer him up? Make out with him while he's squirting. Why not? I'm going to get in there. Start making out hard. Why not? Sure. Let's start making out. Sorry, there's fucking airplanes. There's jets going over my apartment right now. I don't know if you can hear it. There's an air show going on. Yeah, the asshole's already lubed up from all the squirting diarrhea. Get on in there. So I go in there. And I start making out with him, and I just crawl inside that guy's butt. Make him feel better. It's not gay either. It's me being a nice guy. It's me being sweet. Anyway. Is this why men's bathrooms are always wet? Yeah, we're squirting all over the place. Juices and diarrheas, but we're all straight. Okay? Our saliva from all the making out. The fact the man was also married his later confirmed by a text to Max that claimed, "You give head as good as my wife does." Again, that's a secretly gay man. Another described a glory hole set up in their apartment where anonymous men could go to get off without knowing the gender or identity of the person on the other side. In this instance, again, the point is pleasure rather than attraction. The majority of straight men who are going to a glory hole are going because they don't want to see who's on the other side. It's just about getting off. Is it that easy to find another girl who is just willing to give a blowjob and say nothing more? Guys know what other guys like. Guys just want to get off. It sounds harsh, but it's true. Nikki Goldstein said it was much easier to find gay men who had slept with straight men than it was to find any straight men who would admit to sleeping with men. You see this phrasing they do too? This phrasing. Than it is to find any straight men who would admit to sleeping with men. You know what? Straight men are always sleeping with men, but they won't admit it. That's what it is. We don't admit it. I bang dudes on the weekend. I just won't admit it. That's what it is. I'm in denial. Fuck out of here with that shit.
You lying.
Some guys have an occasional urge to have different sexual experience. One you can have with a guy. Try to understand it and then embrace it. I think there are so many more men out there than the world realizes than women realize that enjoy a different type of stimulation. I would think that society would be amused by the number of men that are out there that seek a slightly different adventure. And it doesn't necessarily mean any way to shape or form they are gay or bi. They are just wanting to experiment and have a bit of fun. Just like we see girls out there on the dance floor. What? What are you girls doing on the dance floor? You guys eating pussies? You know what? I'm straight, but I just eat a pussy on the dance floor. Go, girl. You go, girl. Let me see those titties. Paul used an analogy of just trying a different ride at a theme park. That's what it is. Different ride. You ride that D. But does even wanting to try a different ride make you bisexual rather than a straight man or having sex? Or are we too obsessed with labels? I don't know where... Okay, with men, on the other hand, the idea that they have this hardwired heterosexual impulse to spread their seed, and that's relatively inflexible. Also kind of reinforces the party line about heteronormativity and also, frankly, patriarchy. Race was another factor which Ward thought was key to understanding straight sex between two men. Race is what he says. I would argue that because white men have been understood as the idealized, most normal sort of exemplars of fucking... Can you guys stop with the jets above me? They're bombing. Carpet bomb. I would argue that because white men have understood as the idealized, most normal sort of exemplars of normal human sexuality, there's a lot of work and attention that goes into excusing anything they do or rationalizing anything they do that might disrupt that view. And that's not the case for women or men of color. What? Can anyone make sense of that sentence I just read? I would argue that because white men have been understood as the idealized, most normal sort of exemplars of normal human sexuality, there's a lot of work and attention that goes into excusing anything they do or rationalizing anything they do that might disrupt that view. And that's not the case for women or men of color. I don't know. I don't understand that sentence. And I don't understand what the race thing has to do with it. Jesus Christ, this fucking plane. White guys pretend to be straight more. There's an undercover brother culture. Whatever. All right, guys. Let's wrap this up. Let's see what we got here. They're being nice in Twitch again now. Good to see you. All there, being nice. Not calling me a pedo anymore. I really appreciate that. It really hurt my feelings. Let's wrap it up. I'm going to end this broadcast. We'll be back probably in about 10, 15 minutes. I want to get some water in my body. I want to get some lozenges on my throat. iTunes. Turning on iTunes. All right. Where is my... That's the show, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, everybody. We will be back in about 15, 20 minutes with our bonus show of the week. We'll do another hour and a half, guys. It will be good times. I promise you that. You're going to love it. You're going to want more of it. Go to selfindulgentpodcast.com. Support the show by signing up for that SIP family. It's our bonus content section. All that money goes back into the show. Selfindulgentpodcast.com. You click SIP family, sign up. You get your first week free. You can try it out, and if you don't like it, you can cancel before that. Excuse me. $6 a month. That's 20 cents a day. You can afford it. Don't make excuses. That's less than, a meal at Taco Bell. Maybe not Taco Bell. But I'll check you guys later. Thanks. We'll see you soon for SIP. And Baron Cruz. I'll say talk to you guys later.
You're listening to the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Do you like hot dogs? Then you'll love the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Do you like Lupe Fiasco? Then you'll love the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Do you like Poop Block Jones? Then you'll love the Self-Indulgent Podcast. www.selfindulgentpodcast.com.
Pee.